So, do you want the ticket numbers already? Good evening, welcome to the live stream for the Porsche 981 Cayman. It is very nearly over. You do still have about 25 minutes to buy tickets should you want to. Hopefully, if Toby's as clever as I think he is, he's as clever as I pay him to be. There should be a QR code somewhere on screen. He's nodding. That's good. So if you want to get your last minute tickets in, now is the time. We're starting early because I need to be away. I've double booked myself. I've got my sister's birthday meal about half an hour away at 6:30, and this live draw's at 6. So we're gonna get rocking and rolling with this, and we're gonna just hop straight into picking a winner when we hit 6. No mucking about. So as I say, if you haven't got your tickets already, make sure you do. I feel like I've paused the live stream, so I can't even see what's happening. But feel free to hop in the chat, say hello. We will. What percentage of profits goes to the charity, as no one ever says in these feel-good raffles? Well, we don't work on a percentage because it's really tricky, because we give lots of free tickets away and whatever. We used to set it at 25%, but that would sometimes kind of skew things. But from this competition, we will be donating about £1,500 to Marley's journey. So that's Marley, the local lad, who has just had his brain surgery to remove a tumour. And you'll be able to find that on the GoFundMe page, which is linked everywhere. It should be linked on all the competition pages, and you can see how much we've given on there. You'll be able to track through. You could go and have a look at Jack's neuroblastoma journey, and you'll be able to check on there to see we've given, as we always say, over £27,000 in the last 12 months. It's all documented there, and in fact you can go on our charities page. I think we're going to do a different update on there, so we show each individual payment, but I think currently we just kind of got a running total bar. Right, who else is saying? Brian Adams, good luck all. Yes, good luck everybody. Hey gang. Hi Jason. Karma Corner, thanks, you're welcome. I hope you're keeping well, Jason says. Yeah, not too bad, thanks. I'm looking forward to my... we're going to Ask Italian. I'm sure a lot of you would have heard of them because they're national, aren't they? I've had to pick up my food in advance because, like I say, I'm rushing off. Luganica sausage and Nugia frilli tagliatelle. Sounds very fancy. It's Luganica style sausage in a rich tomato sauce with spicy I don't know. Finished with mascarpone and something else. It's sausage in pasta, basically. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I haven't eaten today. Thank you, Jason. I will enjoy it. I certainly hope I will. What? Undua is how you say it, supposedly. Gazlan saying. Yeah, so bottom left of your screen. If you haven't bought your tickets, get in there now. It will be ending bang on 6, and we will hop straight into the random number generator, and we will be picking our winner, who will not only get the Porsche Cayman, will also get £1,000 to spend on tax or fuel or whatever you want. And then after that, stick around on this channel, because there'll be a video coming out tonight and maybe another competition car coming out. You can also still check out the Omega. That's still going. What else have we got going on the website? Loads of stuff. We've got no Hamilton today because he's off ill again. Poorly tummy. There's some Top Gun stuff and the Omega and the 981. But as of about 6:30 tonight, there will be another competition on there as well. A very exciting one. This is probably going to be the best one we've ever done. Seriously cool thing. If you're watching this and you haven't joined up to our Facebook page, we've started, well, Facebook group, I should say. We've started a Facebook group now. Let me put the link in there, actually. I'll find that now. So Facebook group, and in future we'll probably run some like special offers and things like that. Maybe Facebook group specific things. You can get on there and you can tell us stuff you want to see. I can't really comment, can I? So Facebook group. Boom. Should you want to join that, it's in the chat now. This, I think, let's have a quick look through the competitions. This is going to be our last midweek draw, I think. We're going to start moving to Sunday nights at around about 9 o'clock. Because that seems to be like the in thing, and I guess that's when a lot of people are home and they can get involved. And we're going to do something a bit different as well. We're going to put a bit of a show on. Nothing too crazy, but keep it interesting. Hope you all liked the intro that Toby had running. We could have that running in the background. We need a screen in the background showing the sort of cinematic shots of the car. Jason's looking forward to the R8 video. Me too. Hope you enjoy it. Jason's going to join the Facebook group. Top man. Jonathan White saying hi, Joe. Hello, Jonathan. What have we got? 20 minutes left. Feel free to ask me any questions, anything you want, because I haven't got anything prepared. As you can tell, this is my standard self. I mean, it would have been Hamilton here, but he's not. I think Toby's feeling awkward with the silence. I'm fine with it. We're all friends here. We can sit in silence. It's not a problem. I'm just looking through. I'm just doing as I do. I'm just looking at other things. Got some good videos coming up, by the way. So we got a really good one tonight, hopefully. I think you'll like the second one. Big Dad's joined the group last night. Top man. Dan Hancock's asking what you're having for tea. Well, you just missed that a little bit. We were just talking. I'm going to Ask Italian for my sister's birthday, and I'm having some kind of spicy sausage pasta. It sounds... I can't pronounce it. Gazlan's telling me it's Indua. But yeah, I'm having some pasta, so that'd be good. But that does mean that I've got to get this bish bash bosh done and home. Dan Cotton. Hey Joe, I've still got your old work van from about 4 years ago. Glad to see you doing okay. Hopefully upgrading to a Porsche. Maybe. Thank you for getting involved. That's cool. So that... Dan, you must have bought the white one that was, I think, Duncan's... One of my plumber's fan. I used it for a while. Yeah, no, we swapped. Me and Duncan swapped, and I was using that for a while. Glad to hear it's going well. They're good things. I mean, we've still got the other one. He's still using that. Happy birthday to your sister. Thank you. I will pass it on. Loving the new look business model, and generally think closing the garage was a good idea. Looking forward to more car giveaways. Thank you. Yes, it is different, and some people are upset that we've kind of lost the garage, and a lot of people giving me their commiserations and things like that. But it was definitely very much like a business decision. Like it's not like, oh, I think I ought to do this because we're in trouble or whatever. It was very much like this is more headache than it's worth, and I think actually I can do a lot better at other things if we kind of crack on with it. And I'm already starting to de-stress, although Toby won't believe that because I've been quite stressed today. But on the whole, less stressed, do you reckon? Happier? He's saying. I don't believe him, but I am. Yeah, I think it's going to be good. It means we've got a lot more time to concentrate on content, videos coming out, interesting stuff. And yeah, I think it's going to be good. But, you know, ask me again in 12 months if I'm still here, still making videos. I think it's the right thing to do. Hi Joe, did you get rid of the Forester? Yeah, I did. Yeah, we sold that. I think someone came and got it from Scotland, actually. Hamilton advertised it for sale and it went. Rob's in. Well done, Rob. Been contemplating getting a Boxster, but maybe CAYMAN would be a good alternative. Yeah, I mean, I never used to like Boxsters, mainly because they're convertibles. I've never been a convertible guy. But actually, yeah, having driven them, we went and did that little trip round Wales and really getting into convertibles. I like it. When the weather's nice, obviously. Gadgets Travels. Hi Joe, have you taken the maximum cap off all the competitions or just a selected few? Can I ask why you do it? I'm just being nosy. No, we haven't. We haven't taken any of the maximum caps off. I'm going to have to look now and see what you're talking about. We've had to change a few things on there. Yeah, no, they've still got ticket limits. So this one's 30,000 maximum tickets. That includes all your free ones, obviously. What else have we added? New ones. We're going through a thing at the moment where we've got to do something to get like approval from Facebook and whatever to do advertising on there. Didn't know you had to do all this stuff, but a little top tip out there for you if you're starting a competition business. And we've had to tweak a few things, like removing mentions of the cash alternatives and things like that. For some reason, it will all go back to normal, but just while we get through this thing, we've got to take it off. You look stressed. Thank you. How much weight have you lost? I don't know. Probably not a lot, to be honest. I've gone to the gym a few times. I may have lost a little bit of weight. I don't know, but it will start coming off soon. Don't you worry. When everything gets settled down, it will start coming off. This will replace Rob's 996 Carrera 4S, which was rudely destroyed by a Frenchman 9 years ago. Merde. That's French for shit. If you didn't know, that's the only French I know. That sucks. This would be a worthy kind of replacement. It's pretty cool. It is a very, very cool car. Michael Barnett, good luck in your new project. Thank you very much. Henry Kravitz. Hi Joe, hope you're well. I'm not too bad, thank you. As you probably missed in the run-up to this bit, looking forward to going out for a meal for my sister's birthday in a bit, which is why we're on here early. We're going to smash through this, and then we'll get straight on, pick a winner straight away. I probably won't have time to call them tonight, sadly. But we'll get it done, because then I got to run straight out, get in the car. I bet they haven't unhooked my car from the trailer that they were using earlier, so I'm going to have to take a little courtesy car or something. What have we got going on? How's Jason getting on his new job? Haven't heard. I think he may have had like an offer for one, but he decided that wasn't the one he wanted to do, and in fact actually he decided that he wanted to take some time off for a while, so I think that's what he's doing. Grant saying hi. Hi Grant. Mrs. Davis. Hello Joseph. Bestest of luck in your new venture. Upset the site closed, but glad you're still doing videos. Thank you, yes. Yeah, it's a shame about the site. I did really like it there, but it was just a lot of extra work that would have kind of got in the way of doing the things that I really like, which is like making the videos and whatever. Nigel saying, hi Joe, where is Hamilton tonight? Well, he's off ill, so hopefully he's strapped to a toilet suffering, because I've had to take on his workload today. But who knows? Where's Tugboat tonight? He's usually here to help. He's not with me. He's with the ex. He's at his other house. He doesn't enjoy it there as much. He doesn't like to leave when he's been with me. You know, what can we say? Stu saying, nice to see you looking less stressed and relaxed. Thank you very much. I'm feeling it, yeah. Was it your dad's old camper that Charlie washed yesterday? Yeah, it was. It was his old one, and it's failed an MOT now, quite badly. We were going to clean it up and get it sold for him, because my dad's a bit of a hoarder. And obviously we've got space down here at the farm, so we just fill it up. Sorry, Dad, if you're watching, but you know it's true. So we just thought, well, we could just get it organised and sorted. But, yeah, it's failed on the old MOT. But Charlie's given it a wash, so it looks better, and we will crack on and sort the other bits out. Hi, Chris. I'm saying hello. Glad you're well, and hope you have a great meal. Thank you very much. Me too. I've had to order in advance because I'm going to be running that tight on time. 420 somewhere says, Joe Boy. Hello. Do you not fancy selling a handful of cars from the farm? Yeah, we're going to, basically. We've got cars bought for more, so we can list cars on there and sell them to other traders. What we might do in the future is if perhaps we're buying cars that are a bit of a project and a bit of fun to fix up. Sorry, I don't know what I'm doing with my hands. I don't normally do that, I don't think. Then we might offer them to subscribers and things. We might put them on Instagram. If you want to buy them, you can have it cheap. Yeah, so we'll still be doing a few, don't you worry. We've still got all the insurance, all the sort of stuff. So essentially we're still doing it. It's on a much smaller scale, and maybe rather than doing car sales and then filming it in the background, we're now doing videos and doing car sales off the back of it, in a sense, if that makes sense. That's a very simplified way of saying it. Jason saying the Facebook page looks great. Thank you very much. I think so. I did some fantastic work there. I don't like to blow my own trumpet, but toot toot. Hopefully we can get some good deals on there soon. Where's Hamilton? On the Devil's Lettuce? He could be. Or on the Porcelain Throne. We don't know. Supposedly he's unwell. Tom saying, has your life been a lot less stressful now? No. It's actually got a lot more stressful. Just while we're closing stuff down and all this sort of stuff. But it will get better. I do feel a little bit... I've had a couple of weekends now, 2 days in a row, where I'm not working, which is a very odd feeling for me. What have we got now? What have we got? 10 minutes. If you want tickets, 10 minutes. Just, I don't want to keep banging on about it, but this is your last 10 minutes to get a chance to win the Cayman. We will be drawing this in a minute. Notice Dan's Nissan Cube has been sat at the farm for ages. Is it up for sale? Don't know. You'd have to ask Dan. I don't think so. I think Dan's a bit of a hoarder as well. Because we've got his Nissan Cube there, and then in my dad's storage yard somewhere else, or a corner of a barn that he rents, got Dan's E30 in there as well, and I think he likes to keep stuff rather than get rid of it. How do we find your Facebook page? I will put it in the chat again, so you can just click on the link, hopefully. Can you recap on all the things you needed to do on the Porsche? It was a fun watch. I wish I could. Ben knows more than I do. We had some vacuum solenoids to do with the coolant stuff, I think. We refurbished all the wheels. We put some new tyres on. I think he probably serviced it. And I'm sure there were some other things, but it's a very good excuse to go back and watch the video again. I tend to let him get on with it, and he just tells me, and I pay the bill, unfortunately. How's the Cayenne rebuild going? Really well, actually. Getting quite exciting now. We could have something to show you soon. I mean, obviously, we got it running again. If you haven't seen that video, that's on the 2.0 channel. And we'll probably carry on this build now on the main channel. So next, we'll be picking it up from the body shop, where things have been repaired, getting ready for paint and things like that, and it's going to be very exciting, actually, getting that back. Not only because, you know, it's about £20,000 that it owes me, and it's just sat in a paint shop at the moment. Brian says Nissan Cube equals Mr. Magoo. It's an odd vehicle, but it's quite cool though. Good evening, Joe. Hope you're okay, mate, and all's well your end. Yeah, not too bad, thank you. D's nuts. It's going all right. Mrs. Davis saying the husband's bought some tickets. Good luck. Good luck, everyone. We'll be there in 8 minutes. Charlie did a good job on cleaning that van with that little kit. Yeah, it's good. It's a good little kit, actually. They're even cheaper now. They're like 22 quid for all the stuff you get. And I watched it, actually. I think I watched it briefly when he filmed it, which was probably a couple of weeks ago. And I watched it a little bit of it again yesterday before it was going to go out. And he used a bloody load of shampoo in that thingy. Good job. Good job. It was cheap. Ooh, what YouTube channels do you like watching if you have time? It's a good question. What do I like? I follow a lot of people and I watch a lot of stuff. But what do I watch like religiously? Don't know. I dip in and out of everyone's, all the other car dealer stuff. So, Chops Garage, High Peak Autos. Who else? Who else do I sort of regularly watch? I think you get a bit like, because we make a lot of YouTube and we're on there a lot of time. Obviously, Rob, Logbook. You get a bit like YouTube brain. You just don't want to. I watch. I'll tell you, Ed Pratt. He's a local bloke. He's currently going down the River Tay in Scotland, and he went from source to sea down the River Thames. I'm sure a lot of you would have heard of him. That's like something I enjoy watching because he's very posh and very chilled out and just, I don't know, it's just easy watching. And I watch Ray William Johnson, who just talks about people killing people or getting in trouble and whatever. It's just easy watching. So that's about it. As far as TV goes, I'm watching Invasion on Apple TV at the moment. It seems okay. 5 minutes. 5 minutes to go. How are we looking? Have many more people entered? Just as a recap for everyone else who wasn't here at the beginning, someone was asking how much we give to charities off the back of these, and it's, like we say, it's not a fixed percentage because it's actually really hard. I mean, it's really hard for me to work out because I'm not particularly smart. If I was to just say 25% of all tickets go to the charity, which is what we did to start off with, the problem with that is that we give away a load of free tickets and it all kind of muddles the figures, and we ended up just like losing money on some of them, but you know, we honoured it. But going forward now, we just kind of do a percentage of profits in a sense, I guess, or we just do what we can. So this one in particular for Marley is probably going to be about 1,500 quid, depending on how many more of you enter in the next 5 minutes. You still keep in touch with Mike B and Matt from HBA's. Should do a video with Ed China, legend. Yeah, speak to Mike. Sometimes we have a little WhatsApp. He's off filming. I don't know if he's off filming currently, but in recent weeks, when I got this sim rig that you might just be able to see just in the corner, I know Mike's got one at home and he's got one in his garage as well. And I said, right, we're going to do some racing soon. And he said, yeah. His poison of choice was he wants to race Formula 1 at Spa. I haven't tried the Formula 1 cars and I haven't tried Spa, so I'm going to have to get a bit of practice in before I'm racing Mike Brewer. Because actually, I think Mike Brewer's quite a tasty driver, believe it or not. And what we're saying, Matt from High Peak Autos, yeah, I was messaging him. We might have some stuff going on soon. We'll try and do as much as we can. Philip saying good luck all. Yes. 4 minutes, people. 4 minutes. Scan the QR code if you want to get your last minute tickets in. Says, hi Joe, hope you're well, from Matty, the cursed Range Rover owner. That's from Matty Boak. Thank you, Matty. Do you know I use you as the example of like the lovely subscribers that we get? Because some people, when they buy a car from you and they're a subscriber, they can be a bit of a nightmare. But there are lots of lovely ones, but Matty is definitely top of the table for, you know, nice, understanding people. Because not only did he buy a Evoque from us, it had problems, just Land Rover life. We got it back, I think he went all the way to Yorkshire and we had to get it back, and it was just a nuisance. A lot of people would be annoyed about that. And Matty had come down, met us, he'd brought tea bags and stuff from Cumbria. Just really nice bloke. Not only was he then just cool about it and a really nice guy and still whatever, I think when I was saying I was closing down the garage, he was in the comments saying you're a legend. And I just, very nice. Thank you, Matty. It's appreciated. Is there anyone you'd like to do a YouTube collaboration with? Lots of people. Yeah, lots of people. anyone's interested in watching this, then drop me a message. I'm sure we can do stuff. Bigger channels or smaller channels, whatever. It's quite nice to do stuff with other people, I think. What have we got going on? 3 minutes, by the way. Like, my phone should be melting now with the amount of people who are getting their last minute tickets. James Anthony, hope my luck is in Joe. I've had a load of tickets. Well, good luck to you, James. Karma Corner, I don't believe this. Happy birthday to your sister. It's my brother's birthday tomorrow too. He's called Dildo. Come on. Stu's asking, has the Pepsi Max consumption dropped? Definitely not. There's one right there. I'm keeping them in business. Dr. Rick, always happy to see you, Joe. Thank you, Dr. Rick. Always happy to see your comments. Right. Couple of minutes, and as I said, I am just going to jump straight into picking a winner. We've got a ticket holder for the #1 ticket spot and a ticket holder for the maximum ticket slot. So we'll just refresh our entry list when it comes round in the next 2 minutes, and we'll get straight on it, because if you've just joined us and you haven't watched the full stream, my tale of woe today is Hamilton's not here. He's off ill, and he was meant to be doing this live stream because I'm meant to be at a meal for my sister's birthday, which is at 6:30, and it's a good half an hour away. So I've kind of like pre-ordered my food for them to order for me, and we're just going to hop straight into this. Just pick a winner. I'm not even going to have time to call anyone. I'm sorry. We all like to do it, but just won't have time today. A. Faulkner is saying, missing you kids, Joe. When are you back at 100%? We're getting back on it now. There's a video coming out tonight. Hopefully that will do well. You'll like that. And yeah, well, I say 100%. 100% used to be 3 videos a week for us on the main channel. We might get back to 1 or 2. Last comment before it goes over. Evening, Joe. Was working in St Ives down in Cornwall today. When we finished, we took the West Coast Road back home. Wasn't as quick as the 996 being a 7.2 tonner, but great all the same. That is a beautiful road. I assume that is the one that we took when we went down the 996. That was a cool road. Right, it is 6 o'clock. That means ticket entries have closed. We need we're going to start a bit more of a live show with these things going. We need Toby to have some like sound effects, like boom, closed. Right, let me just refresh everything, and then we will pick a winner. Oh, it's very slow. Maybe that means people are still trying to buy their tickets. Can't afford slow. I've got pasta getting cold already. Right, okay. Reloaded. Good. Right, it says view winners, so it's updated on there. We'll go to entry list, and as always, if you want to do this at home, just go to the website, go to entry lists, and when it loads, I don't know if that's our bad internet in this shipping container down the farm here, or if that's just because so many people have seen our live stream and they want to buy tickets. But as soon as it loads, right, here we go. Porsche Cayman 981. Bear with me. As soon as Toby gives me, as soon as this loads, Toby can give me a number. What do we sell? About 60%, something like that. So there might be a couple of misses, a couple of unclaimed tickets, but it shouldn't take us too long. It really is slow. So everyone's still trying to click buy, but it's too late. It's too late. I think it could be our crappy internet in here. Bear with. Right, here we go. So Toby has got our minimum ticket number and our maximum ticket number. Good luck, everyone. Let's have our first number. 9192. No, there isn't anyone for that. 9112. Huh? So we had 9192 and now it's 9112.
Yeah.
What are the chances of that? No, no one.
1 in 30,000.
Huh?
1 in 30,000.
Thanks very much.
14.
Yeah.
493.
14493. No. Suspense.
15.
Yeah.
59.
1559. Yes. Richard Wells, congratulations. You have won. He ordered his ticket on August the 30th. Congratulations, Richard Wells. I'm going to take a note of that. Commiserations, everyone else. But thank you so much for entering. And as I say, I will check all the figures, but it's going to be at least £1,500 that we're giving to Marley. You better check out that on the GoFundMe page. There'll be updates on social media. There'll be an update with Richard's information on there, and hopefully, well, we will call him, but not right now, because I say I got to go. And we will get a picture of him with the car, or if you might decide to take cash, or the car and the cash. But that is it. Thank you very much, everyone, for taking part. And as I say, don't forget to check out the channel in about half an hour, or maybe I could launch it now, I don't know, before I leave. There's a cool video coming with a cool car that you might want to try your luck at as well. Thank you, everyone. I'm going to say goodbye, or thanks, everyone in the chat. It still amazes me that I can do that while I'm talking to you. That's it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.